What is going on, people from the tube? Welcome back to another Pancho Things. We're gonna be sending this one out of my garage as I'm cleaning and organizing things. I want to go over my blind bag and certain gear that some of it actually worked beyond what I was expecting to do, and some of it actually underperformed based on what I was expecting from that gear in particular. So we're gonna go over a little bit. I'm not gonna get too much into detail on everything. I'm gonna be doing a video separately for a couple of those items because we need to go more in detail on them. But I'm gonna go over the things that fail for me this year that I wasn't expecting them to fail, and the things that I wasn't expecting them to be that great turned out to be phenomenal. So let's go. One of the things that I want to talk about is the blind bag. For me particularly, my blind bags they take a beating, and I carry a lot of things. You will imagine that after 4 seasons hunting, I will already figure out how much more, how much less I have to carry, but actually not even close. I carry a lot of stuff. So one of the things that unfortunately failed me this year was my blind bag. This is a final approach. I bought this for last season, for season 2022-2023. I did use the bag fully that entire season, and then I put probably half of a season here in Texas, which is 2023-2024, and it fell. So one of the things that happened, so I gotta show you guys. Let me close this really quick. So get closer, guys. This is what's happening. You can see the zipper completely gave up. Now I reattached it already once and it came undone. Now the problem is right here. Right here is where the issue is. See that? Also on top here is starting to come undone. So I'm not bashing on the brand at all. Like, actually, the rest of the blind bag is solid. The only thing that is messed up was the zipper, unfortunately. But this thing is solid. It's brutal. I love it. And I do have zipper like this. I might end up just replacing the whole thing. As I said, I might replace it, I might sew the zipper back. Now, I'm not 100% sure that they intended this blind bag to carry the amount of things that I carry. So I'll show you a little bit. Start with the first compartment. What do I have here? So I got one headlamp, a handsaw for brushing. If we need to cut something to the path, got an extra knife to carry ear protection, eye drops, and sometimes I put my shock tubes in there, sometimes I don't. Then I have here an identification chart for birds and butchering book for deer and stuff like that. This area, for the most part, I used to carry my license there, but since I bought the boat, I ended up acquiring one of these things because I got my fishing license, boat information, everything is pretty much in here. So there's no point of putting it in that little window, so I'll just put it back here. I got zip ties in here, and this. I got blanket, gloves, my front pouch. I got a little ammo. I'm gonna show you this, and we're gonna talk about that. More headlamps. I got like 6 of these guys. More headlamps. Strap. I got my thermocell. One more headlamp. Hand warmer. Another pair of gloves. I got extra shells. These are leftovers that I had from other things. Hey, Momo. Commodore's electronic color And on the pockets, I'm gonna go through everything, but the pockets I have more fuel for my hand warmer. I got more fuel for my thermocell. I got a kit for if I get sick or anything or I cut myself. I got sunglasses. I got face paint. So you get the gist. I carry a lot. Most of the weight and stuff that I carry on this bag is gonna be coming from ammo. I like to carry as much as is legal ammo because it's just extremely necessary, and more if you're hunting out of a boat, you don't have the access to your car as fast. So carrying as much as legally is permitted is the best. Now, that zipper, for the price of the bag, which unfortunately I can't remember how much I paid for the thing, but it wasn't cheap. I was expecting a little bit more. Now, once again, I'm not bashing the brand. This could actually be me exceeding the amount of weight that you should actually put on these things. But coming from a blind bag that has metal clips, you will imagine that will stand the beating. And this is one of the pieces of gear that gets really dinged up and beat up. Right? So, ammo bag and stuff. We're going to talk a little bit more about this in a second, but so that's the blind bag. That was the one piece of gear that I wasn't expecting to fail this early. You only have, if I had to contabilize based on the hunts that I did this year, which it wasn't very much. I don't know if you guys are aware, but I called the season off about 3 weeks ago. There was an insane amount of things that make me pull the plug on the season. I might do one last hunt for the season towards probably this weekend. I might do a hunt just to say goodbye to the season, but it was rough. New to the area, trying to figure out the spots. There was a huge lack of birds, at least on the hunts that I did. An insane lack of bird comparison to other areas. But anyway, that's a video. If you guys are interested in that video, just comment down below and let me know. One of the things that I want to talk about is what I have noticed the difference on waterfowl in Texas versus my experience when I was waterfowling in California. There's a lot of things that are similar, but there's more things that are really different, and I don't know to what extent those things affect the way that waterfowl hunting goes in both states separately, and the way that is set up. So if you guys are interested in talking like that, and we can open a huge debate about it, just let me know in the comments and we'll jump on it, because it's interesting. It's really deep. So let's jump to the next thing. Right, so let's go with the other things that I wanted to talk to you about. It's not much. It's gonna be a short video, but we're gonna get into some things. So let's get this blind bag out of the way. As I mentioned, I'm just cleaning and organizing everything. I'm gonna talk about this in a second, so I'm gonna leave that there. Well, I don't know if you guys saw it, but this is one of the t-shirts that I made. This is a limited time only. Once these t-shirts are sold out, they're not coming back. I have it on sand and also cobalt, and they have the logo. They have a little dog in here, as they were made and actually put out in the website during the season. So that's what this shirt is. As I mentioned, there is sand and cobalt. I have very limited quantity. There's not that many left. So if you guys are interested, you can always go to panchothings.com and just go and get you one. Since I'm doing the plug, we might as well just go ahead and talk about this guy. So when you buy bulk in ammo, depending on the brand that you're acquiring the ammo from, they will or either include one of these money bags or ammo bags, or they will include in the box just everything is boxed up. In my case, it comes with an ammo bag, and it comes all in a plastic bag all together, all 300, I think it's 300 shells or something like that. So right now I got a head here because I used this bag last was doing a dove hunt. So I got Winchesters. That's what I use for dove. I don't go crazy on those, only on ducks. So what I came with was with my own design and my own ammo bag. Bunch of things logo in the front, and you know, shotguns don't run on solder. You need batteries, and there they are, the batteries for your shotgun. So pew pew batteries. This is the last edition that I put on the website. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, this is one way that you can do. You can go and grab you a t-shirt, you can grab you an ammo bag, you can go grab you a sticker, and you will be supporting the channel for better content than getting this season. I'm getting ready. That's the reason why I stopped this season, was because if I was going to keep spending money for the low quality hunts that were available, I decided to stop and just save that money so I can get everything ready for next season. The boat needs some stuff that we need to do. Gotta make a boat line, and we're gonna go over that in another video as well. But we need to get shotgun cam, we need to get better cameras, we need to get a lot of things. So this is the best way that you guys can support me. Just like, share, subscribe. Go to the website panchothings.com. I'm literally working right now in the newest designs of everything that is going to be coming out for fishing season and for the actual hunting season. So let's go to the next items. I gotta find them first. I have one right here that I can show you guys. Yeah, that one actually do good. Actually, I got the perfect scenario right here. We're gonna talk a bit about decoys. And as you guys know, I moved this year. I didn't buy a new decoy from a new call for my lanyard, which I do every year. I buy a new call, test it. I didn't do that. My funds were really limited this year because of the move. So I pretty much have to put the money where it needed to go. I couldn't expand certain things. But last season I talked about my green headgear decoys. This was the first set of decoys that I ever bought. Not a bad decoy. Actually, this one is still leaking some water. Look at that. Talking about it. Not a bad decoy, but the coloring on these guys faded quite a bit, and they got beat up. Some of them might have some BBs. They're pretty beat up. So I'm going to be upgrading those, and among them I also have some avian X's that were my first teal pack that I ever bought. These, unfortunately, the paint job is just literally peeling off. They're pretty beat up. So we're gonna exchange those. I did try for the first time Final Approach decoys this year, and boy, they're phenomenal. They took a beating and they look just like brand new. I got some Malus, I got some Wiggins, I got some green wingtails, and they are amazing. So I'm more likely gonna jump on those guys, as the experience was really amazing. So I'm gonna more likely jump on those, but I just wanted to touch base on those with the decoys. Another thing that died for me this season, unfortunately, was, as I said, I'm cleaning up and organizing. It gotta be here somewhere. At one point I'll find it. But Commodore's warmer. So I bought a really cheapo, little tiny warmer from Amazon, and it works with one of these propane little tanks, and that thing just died this season. The last hunt that we did, it broke. So I'm gonna be jumping on I'm gonna buy the bullet. I didn't want to do it. Commodore, this is his third season, so it's not a. I didn't want to buy it originally because it was a little bit more expensive. Of the cheaper version that I got was to get a heater body or a heat body, but after what happened this year, I'm like, buy the bullet. I'm gonna spend a little bit more, but I know that it's gonna be worth it, and it's gonna last, and more importantly, I'm gonna be able to keep the dog warm. As far as his vest, Momarsh vest, his blind, those things are rock solid. Kennel, savagery. Kennel, this thing is impressive. It's crazy. What else went crazy? So we talked about the things that broke. Now I'm gonna talk to you, and as I said, I'm not gonna go on detail. I'm not gonna go too heavy on detail on this, but we're gonna there's a couple of things that are worth mentioning. So one of the things that is still surpasses the my expectations was Commodore's electronic color. So I got this Sportsman's dog. I think this is the 415X. I can't remember what it was considered, the 414X, which is all came out, whatever. This thing, 3 seasons in, getting beat up, and like a champ. This no issues whatsoever. My JT calls, the Omen JT call, this thing, impressive. Turned an insane amount of dogs with this call, and I'm not the greatest caller. So, if JT, if you're watching this, man, right here, this guy, amazing. So, the other thing that I want to talk to you about was the only other thing that was completely new for this season and surpassed my expectations, as limited as it surpassed it, was the combination of box, shot shell, 3-inch, 3 and 5 stacks, Miller choke tubes. And I gotta be honest, when I jumped into this, I did a pattern test, which a lot of people has complained about it because I didn't have enough targets, and they didn't see my video previously with the cremators, and they were like, well, they called to my attention that, well, a pattern better be look if you shoot twice in the target, and indeed, yeah, that's not the right way to pattern. Now, I did indicate on that video, starting the video, that if you were looking for a patterning video, that it was the standard patterning, that wasn't it. All I needed to know was what the shotgun, the tube, and the shell was doing in paper. I don't count pellets. I don't do that. That it's not my thing. My thing is, what is it doing? If I need to adjust in the field, I know exactly what the shot tube and the shotgun and the shell combination is doing. But one of the reasons why I changed the choke tube to begin with was because the pattern that I was getting out of the cremators, which are amazing choke tubes, but those choke tubes didn't like my SB3. So the pattern, way better. Then we added the shell. Why did I change shells? I used to shoot cans exclusively. The reason that I did that was that happened last season in California. I realized that the amount of cripples that I was getting was barbaric. And a lot of those had to get repeat shots after repeat shot after repeat shot after repeat shot. And some of them were close. Like, it's not like I was pushing a far shot. It just, the cripple level was just crazy. So I was like, well, let's give a try to a different material, not stainless steel. So let's see what something else did. So I use high and dry waders. Those things this year, phenomenal. Was expecting probably maybe second season with them, beating them up. Now with the bow, getting in up, like stretching the wader, the material got stretched to the point, to the max. Nothing happened. Everything pristine, just like new. I really love those waders. They're phenomenal. Now, what it had to change was my layering system. The layers just warmers and like nothing expensive. I don't buy anything too crazy. Just what at Walmart, And what worked for California proved completely inefficient here, because the temperature is not so much that it was way lower in temperature, which a couple of days it was, but it will stay at that. Areas that I hunt in California, yeah, it will get really cold in the morning, but by 9 o'clock in the morning, you start peeling off like an onion, start taking some of those layers off. Here, that cold stay, it remains in there. Early teal, not so much, but once you get into big duck season, halfway, things get cooler, and it stays cool. That is pretty much where we are so far. I got a couple of questions for you guys. I'm gonna need a lot of help in a lot of areas. As you guys know, I acquired my boat. Don't know much about boats, to be honest. Everything that I know about boat, pretty much I learned this season. And that was one of the reasons why I called the season off, was because even that I had the boat and maximize ridiculously the areas that I can access hunting, I still falling short because when we first started, we're moving all the boat, the way, the dog, all the decoys, and all the stuff that we got in there with a trolling motor. But we were limited in the amount of distance. Then we were using Toby's little gas engine, a a two-stroke, 4 horses, I think, or 3 horses, 3 horsepowers, and we used that one, and we could get farther, and we could go through a little bit more of vegetations and stuff like that, but we were still short. So for this season, I'm buying a different engine for the boat. Now, where I'm gonna need you guys' help is I need to paint the boat. There's a couple of things that I want to do to the boat, and I would like to hear your opinion. I'm gonna be doing a video about that, and we're gonna go into the details because I'm not gonna touch the boat until you guys start giving me your ideas, so I can do some more research with the points that you might be thinking about, because I don't know. So once you put your ideas there, that give me another resource for me to educate myself. So one of the things that we're looking is efficiency, durability, and how expensive it is. So that's one of the things that I'm going to need your help. The other thing that I'm going to need your help is, what else would you like to see on the merge of a YouTube channel? What else will you be interested in? If I tell you that I got all of those items in my store on my website, which one of those is going to be the most valuable to you? Something that you're going to want to use. The idea is to make sure that you use it and you're comfortable with it. But more importantly, what is, do you rather wear a hat? Do you rather wear a hoodie? Do you rather wear the t-shirt? Do you rather wear, I don't know, a bandana? Just comment down below what your ideas are. I already have quite a few items that are going to be coming in, and that's what I'm designing. But I would like to hear what you guys would like to see. But there you have it. That's the gear so far that I consider that, or either I wasn't expecting it to break, or not expecting it to break. No, I wasn't expecting it to break that early, or the item that outperformed what my expectations were. And so for next year, I'm gonna be trying something different for my blind bag, even if I fix it, which I'm more likely gonna do because the rest of the blind bag is just literally brand new. It's just the zipper that died. So what I'm gonna be doing at that point is I'm gonna try something different, because with the camera, the gear, all that stuff, and the boat, I need to try to consolidate as much as I can into one pack instead of having several little packs, because I also have to carry Commodore stuff and blinds and decoys and the boat and all that stuff. So the more that I can concise and not completely minimize, but like just learn how to carry only the dispensable things and not worried about I need double of everything because if something happened, I'd rather have it than being an hour, 2 hours away from the car in the boat, right? If you want to help support the channel, like, share, subscribe. Go to the website, panchothings.com, get you an ammo bag, get you a t-shirt, and you will be tremendously helping me. And for that, I'll say thank you so very much. And thank you so very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you can be notified every time that I upload a video. And I will see you in the next one. Pancho!